Hi, I'm Chelsea.
And I'm Chris. Right now we're walking the Myakka State Forest North Trail as part of the Trail Walker program put on by the Florida Forest Service. We love exploring outdoors year-round. Summer doesn't really bother us that much, but wintertime is nice for camping and everything. We've filled our entire passport with Florida State Parks, visited every one of them, love the state, love being outdoors, have a couple of kayaks, go kayaking all the time. One particular adventure, when we first met.
Our very first hike together.
We went out to Seminole State Forest, and we were geocaching, and we were looking for a geocache, and it was after a thunderstorm had come through, and we sort of got lost in the woods a little bit. We had some maps that we could follow, and it was really close to dusk. But,
it was dusk.
It was dusk. You want to take it a little bit from there?
And we were on our way. We had spent too much time looking for the geocache and did not find it, and decided because the light was quickly vanishing, we should make our way back to our car. We unfortunately lost our trail.
Yeah.
And because the canopy, even though there was some daylight, you couldn't really see anything.
Wasn't much of a trail anyway. It required bushwhacking to get to the cache. So it was a thick, kind of swampy canopy. The Florida State Forest there, Seminole State Forest, is really well known for its bear activity. And so we're starting to use our flashlights, just find our way back to the car. And I was ahead of her a little bit, and we hear probably about 5-10 feet in front of me, this big pine tree, and we just hear. At first, we thought it was a vulture going through
or a
the
bird
trees or something like that. And I noticed the sound was coming from above me, and I look up, and big giant bear, big black bear, coming down the tree, and the sound was his claws as he was rappelling down the tree towards me. Obviously as scared of us as we were of him, but I was holy moly, and ran backwards to Chelsea, probably about 20 feet, watching him. He got to the bottom of the tree, looked at us for a second, and just took off into the woods.
I may have reminded him that running from bears was not the best idea, and to stand your ground, which...
It was a pretty wild experience.
And I fell in love on our first adventure, and we plan on having many more adventures.
As we have already, but yes, going into the future.
Together, paddling, kayaking, canoeing, camping, hiking.
Pretty much every single weekend we have the opportunity, which
you know, every weekend.
Times a month, yeah. And we live right by the Myakka State Forest too, and we're active members of the Florida Trail Association. We help with trail maintenance and attend the meetings, and just very much involved in the community and conservation and exploration.
And that's pretty much us. And we think we'll be beneficial as groundskeepers.